Hi everybody, Reich Polo Tech here. Today I'm going to do a review and give you my opinion on the Oregon 1/3 horsepower blade grinder. Now for years I sharpened all my mower blades with an angle grinder and I didn't think anything of it. But once I started getting a whole bunch of sets of blades, I decided that maybe it was time to upgrade to a more powerful grinder and something that was more professional. But this is the 1/3 horsepower, there's half horsepower, various ones of that. So this is the lowest of their models, the Oregon models, blade grinders, but I just want to show you how it is. I really like it. I've got probably about, I don't know, 5 to 8 sets of blades, and three blades per set. I guess to be sharpening a lot of blades, so I thought it was time to move on to something a little bit more industrial, I guess, than just an angle grinder. So anyways, let's get down to it. The first thing I want to show you is this is the box that the blade grinder came in. As you can see, it was packaged really well. It's a sturdy cardboard box with yellow banding around it and then tape on top of the banding and on all the seams of the box. Inside the box was form-fitted styrofoam all the way around the machine, and it didn't appear that anything moved at all in shipping, so they did a really good job of packaging it in the box. So once you get the package open, as you can see here are the contents of it. Obviously you have the blade grinder, you have the manual, and then you have some packages of hardware. One of them includes 2 little guards that go around the grinding wheel. One of them is two pieces that go onto the bench rest of the grinder, and then you've got the various thumb screws and nuts and washers to hold on those pieces. Alright, so what you'll do is you'll install this rest right here with these thumb screws and washers, one on each side. You'll install this guard right here, one on the front, one on the back, and then you'll also install this, it's a T-guard here. Basically what this rest and this guard does is you want to get it up to no more than 1/4 inch away from the grinding wheel. You also want to get this one no more than 1/4 inch away from the grinding wheel on the back as well. And then it's hard to see this a little bit, but that T-bar inside the package, it will slide down in between and bolt underneath, and it also gets in the back here no more than 1/4 inch away from the grinding wheel. Now what that's going to do is that's going to keep all the shavings and everything from coming around and spitting back out towards you. It's going to kick it towards the back more, and it's also going to keep your piece from wanting to buckle or bend up when you're trying to put it on the rest, especially in the front here. As you use the grinding wheel a lot, it will actually start to shrink down because you're obviously grinding pieces of the wheel off and metal off your blades, but the grinding wheel itself will get smaller, so you'll need to take these rests and move them in so that they still are no more than 1/4 inch away from the grinding wheel. All the rest, all 4 of them. Alright, now that we're set up, let's sharpen some blades. Let me say real quick though, guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button for me. Also hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, and feel free to share this video with all your friends. Alright, let's get down to it here. As you can hear, it's really quiet running, which is pretty nice. I don't feel like I need to wear hearing protection, but I definitely wear safety glasses and I encourage you to wear safety glasses as well, because you don't know what kind of little bits and pieces are going to fly off those blades. Yeah, it's really quiet. So the first thing I'm going to do is a high lift blade here, and the back of the blade is flat here, going all the way out to the edge along this side. Obviously it curves up here for the high lift part, but you want to keep the flat part of the blade here all the way out to the edge, flat against this rest right here. So you want to keep it all the way down against it when you drag it across that wheel. Alright, so there's my first pass. As you can see, that's the shiny part. This wheel will set it roughly at a 30-degree angle, which is what I've been told is the best angle for blades on mowers. So basically it'll keep taking it off until it gets that perfect angle on the grinder here. So this blade isn't too bad, actually. It's already pretty much at the right angle. I've got another gator blade over here that I sharpened with a angle grinder last time, and I'm sure it's at a terrible angle. So, but anyways, as you can see, that is already really sharp there. I'm gonna go over it a couple more times to get this edge a little bit better, but it's already getting pretty darn sharp. So there we go. Yep, nice and sharp on that edge right there. So that's a high lift blade. Now I'm going to show you a gator blade. So here's a really old gator blade that I had. Obviously it's really rusty. I've used this one and it's got a really rounded edge right here right now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this one as well here. Alright, so there's the first pass. As you can see, because I sharpened it with the angle grinder last time, I kind of curved over the blade a little bit, so it took it off the center, which was the high point, and the low point is right now at the edge and at the top. So I'm trying to get it a flat, smooth surface all the way from the top down to the point. Alright, so pass number 2, it's already shrinking down a lot more. I don't know if you can see that there, but we're getting closer. Alright, now we got a nice sharp edge on that one as well. I don't know if you can see that in the light. You got a nice sharp edge here all the way down, and you got the right angle. It should be about 30 degrees. So there you go. There is one half of one gator blade and one half of one high lift blade. And yeah, I'm actually really happy with it. It sure beats the heck out of using an angle grinder. You get a very much more uniformed cutting edge and a much more uniformed angle. Alright, so there are different schools of thought on whether or not you should balance your blades. I don't personally think it's that big of a deal to have to balance the blades completely, but there are different schools of thought on that, and some people are very adamant about balancing their blades. Obviously the manufacturers say that you should have your blades very well balanced. Okay, whatever, I guess, but I don't worry too much about it. But every once in a while, if I take a lot of meat or a lot of metal off of one of the blades, then I'll throw it, you know, I'll check the balance of it. But the easiest way to do it is, obviously you can buy blade balancers, the kind that have like a little top in there where it balances on it kind of left and right or whatever. But the cheapest way to do it is to just take a nail, drive it into a piece of wood like this, and hang your blade on it, just like that. And obviously I took some off of this side, so that side is lower from the last time, because I haven't taken anything off of that side yet. I only sharpened this side so far. But so you can see it's slightly off balance right now, but if I were to sharpen that side, it probably would be darn close by the time I was done. Same thing for the high lift blade here. So that one is actually really pretty close to balance. Once again, I only sharpened this side, but I just took a teeny tiny little bit off. So as you can see, it's just a tad lower, but it's almost still completely balanced because I just barely took any off that side. So anyways, that's my opinion, the easiest way to balance them. And I hope you guys like this video. Please like and share and subscribe to my videos and watch the rest of them. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you next time.